this is Texas Tiger Digs. This is a little interim roundup and hunt that I put together, and it's because I've got this back. I've got my Tejon back. Now, to anybody who doesn't use any of the Tesoro line, the love of these technically primitive detectors, at least primitive in look, is it's hard to explain. But in my opinion, you can take this Tesoro Tejon, which is the top of the beep and dig line of the Tesoros, and you can put an experienced Tejon or Tesoro user in the field with men with CTX 3030s and with the Deus, not leaving out my favorite machine, and I honestly believe that it might be a draw. I don't think that they would win because this is just a wonderful machine. I really like it. So I'm going to do a little roundup here because I took it out because I had issues with it ground balancing. So for a while I put it on the back burner, and I've got it set at about what I run it at. I got it at foil, and then I got it that right at near a screw cap, probably in the zinc range on the alternate disc level, which is controlled, of course, by the toggle back here. I don't know if I'll be able to see that about a toggle back here. I'm pushing the toggle forward, you get the secondary discrimination. I'm pulling it back, you get all metal. So I went out with this. I don't do many of these introductions anymore. I went out with this today. I got it back yesterday. I took it out of the box, and I looked at it fondly for a while, so I got it back out in action. And I'm going to show you some digs. I'm not going to show you any spectacular finds. There were no rings found, no silver found in this. But you are going to get to see me use it. You're going to get to see me ground balancing it badly. This has been a while since I've done it. I finally got it right. But it does ground balance great now. And Tejon is notoriously difficult to ground balance because it is the edgiest of the Tejon line. It's really pushed out to the very, very edge of stability. So it's artistic but explosive. So you have to be real careful with the tinkering. You have to re-ground balance it over and over again, because I ground balanced it twice during this hunt, and I got some variation in because it is so out there on the edge. In any case, I'm going to show you a few hunts, and then I'll show you the roundup. It's not a great roundup, but I just want to show you, I just did an hour run with this in an area that I have beaten with a stick, but I'm still looking for pull tab signals because, when you beat something with a stick, by the way, the second gold ring I found was after I had pretty much removed quite a few of the high conductivity sounds. So then I began to go and dig the pull tab. Got one ring out of it. I hope I can get another. But if not, none of this is a lost effort. In any case, I will talk to you after the hunts, and we'll get back at it.
Well, I'm out here today with my Tesoro Tejon. Been a while since I was able to use it. I had some ground balancing issues. Now I ground balanced it with no problem. So, love that Tesoro service. So, yeah, I bought this as a demo. So I got it inexpensively. So it had a couple of things wrong with it, but you never mind buying a demo when it's a Tesoro, because you've got that magnificent warranty as long as it's a dealer demo. In any case, that's what I've got, and I'm going to keep trying. First one is a pull tab, and of course I just dropped the detector. In any case, I'll talk to you later. Alright, here we go. This one cut out just about at before screw cap and just after what would be a zinc reading. So let's see if it's a zinc or hopefully a huge ring. Just about at before screw cap and just after what would be a zinc reading. So let's see if it's a zinc or hopefully a huge ring. And it's a screw cap. Didn't quite cut off its screw cap, but you know, screw caps can do some weird things. So, all right. We have it with ground balance, so let's try it again. I'm gonna switch it over to all metal. Okay. So now it's out of balance again. So let me see if I can fix this. Up, down. There we go. Same up as down. So looks like I'm pretty well balanced. So back to discrimination. Got something here, and I'm going to turn it up. Midway between foil and nickel, nothing. It's a nickel. Just past nickel, it disappears. So let's hope this is a nickel, instead of just the ordinary trash you get when you dig nickels. Alright, here we go. Not easy to do one-handed. And there we go. What do we have here? I thought I saw something. Yep, I see a wonderful little pull tab or ring tab. Nothing there. One of those are right in between that nickel and pull tab range. We'll see what it is. Oh, well, there it is. And of course, it went with the digger. Ring tap, ring pull, just a ring. On that little editing, and I can make myself seem smart there. It died at the nickel position on the dials between nickel and foil, but I didn't call it, so let's just call that a lucky nickel. Dag nabbit. This one is goes out sort of between nickel and pull tab, so it's likely junk, but we'll see. Well, I'll turn this off and dig.
Hey guys, this is Texas Tiger Digs for the Roundup, and I know this is a pitiful Roundup, but I didn't do this hunt because I wanted to show you a large amount of finds or anything. This was a 1 hour hunt, and basically it was getting back familiar with one of my favorite detectors. I love the Tejon. It's just so visually simple, though it does have a lot of settings. It's an analog machine. There's a crap load of dials on this machine. You know, from the VCO tones to the threshold, which we expect, to the two discriminations, the sensitivity, of course, and of course the ground balance. So it's not extraordinarily simple, but it is analog. And that's probably one of the reasons I love it. And I always also want to make this clear that if you're hunting for gold, uh, because gold is so out there on the range of anything from foil to zinc, you would basically almost be better served with the Tejon or any one of the other of the Tesoro lines, and just not really concern yourself about the exact dial setting that you're on and how you can discover. You can roll it back and then discover where the break point is and know what you're digging. I did this with the Tejon, and I do it a lot. So I'm not saying it's something that I follow as a tenet as much as I should. But when I pull out my compadre, and at the far end of the low end of this line, or the Tejon at the upper end of the beep and dig line, I look at them as big bats for home run hitters. They're not technical bats. You're not going to get a single. You're not going to get a double. You're not going to try to beat a squeeze play with those bats. These are machines that are basically can be used. They can be otherwise configured, but in this can be used in this particular situation, just to find something and dig it up, because that's what you got to do for gold. You just set the upper and lower limits according to the discrimination, and then you just dig everything that you run across in between and above that alternate discrimination top. Silver is never going to be a problem to find. I'm not bad mouthing finding silver. I'm talking about the more obvious silver. I'm not talking about the little scratchy signals that some of you guys can figure out and discover silver coins. But it's never going to be difficult to find a silver ring that's 3 or 4 inches down. It's always going to be difficult to find a gold ring. So why look for a silver ring? A silver ring, if you hit it, is going to shout and say, "Dig me." Now, you might not know it's a silver ring, but you know it's going to be something down there that's a high conductivity target. Now, gold is, "Come and find me if you can, sucker." So I just want to add that. In any case, this was the roundup, and this is basically what I was hunting for. I'm digging only mid-tones. I did run across a crusty zinc that is, that's as worthless as most zincs are. But I did come across a nickel. I'm digging mid-tones, a nickel. I ran across this piece of copper, which I also read very high. I believe it's copper wire. And then I screw capped it red like a zinc or top of the zinc line. So, anything, like I said, between foil and zinc can be when you get up towards zinc, it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big gold ring if you find it. And this is how many pull tabs in a relatively clean area I dug in 45 minutes to an hour. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 pull tabs in an hour in that very light area. So if you were to extrapolate out to a 4 hour, that'd be 40 pull tabs. And and like I said, the pull tabs are like chipping away at a wall to escape. You're gonna pull tab, pull tab, pull tab, and you're gonna hit something like gold. But it's gonna be a lot of pull tabs between you and that gold. So I don't even worry about it. I'm looking for gold. That's why I'm looking for the pull tabs. I'm not looking for silver. I'm not looking for clad. Clad and silver will scream at me. At least the ring silver. Not necessarily the coins. But the clad coins and the rings that are like 3 or 4 or 5 inches down, they're going to scream at me. I'm going to dig them and I'm going to pick them up. So I'm not ignoring those. But this is what I'm looking for. These pull tabs, or every one of these is telling me I'm doing the right thing and looking in the right place. So that's probably my little homage to the Tejon, and my little thing about don't hunt for silver rings. Now I'm not talking about you coin guys, because you coin guys are a whole different crowd. I'm a jewelry guy because I just know coins in my area. I'd probably be a coin guy if there were more old coins here. But silver will make itself known to you. You will dig it, you will find it. And the same skill you use in finding that silver would also put you in the area where there's most likely to be gold. And to find gold, you gotta dig crap. Anyway, that's all I've got, and I will talk to you later. Sorry for being so long-winded. And I've got another roundup, one not just devoted to the Tesoro, and I'm going to get that together probably for tomorrow.